Colonel's Academy, Sultan Bathiri, Wayanad.
Now, this is a real privilege for me to welcome them here. In fact, I think, no father would have ever got such an opportunity to have the children like this in an academy which is meant for the army. I am not taking much time because they have very tight commitment. They have to go. So I will request Colonel Bharat to speak a few words, and I will request Aishwarya, Major Aishwarya, to clarify if there is any doubt in case you have. Okay. Anyway.
So, thank you so much. Alright. So, don't be serious first. I want to see these cheerful faces now. Yeah? So, I hope you're comfortable with my English. You can understand what I'm saying. I feel extremely privileged and humbled today that Colonel Babu has given me this opportunity to stand before you and say a few words. I don't know, maybe I'm eligible for that also, since an institution himself is sitting right next to me. So, maybe there's nothing that I can tell you which he would have not told you at all. So, I would rather, just would be able to share my experiences with you. So, I am Lieutenant Colonel Bharat Mahouria. I belong to the 7th Battalion of the 8th Gorkha Rifles. Must be aware about the Gorkha Rifles in the army. So, I belong to that unit. I am a 2007 batch officer, December commissioned, and I've served the entire length and breadth of this country. I've served in Northeast, I've served in Rajasthan, I've served in down south in Belgaum. I was the instructor in Commando School, Belgaum. Then I've served in Siachen. I've seen all kinds of terrain. So I can more or less talk about my experiences with you, alright? Rather than giving any pearls of wisdom, because I know that there is somebody who is already there to help you out with that. So I feel I was a very average student. I belong to Punjab. I started learning English only in class 6. Alright, so before that, I had no access to English. So all those people who are thinking that they don't have good English and all that, they can rethink and believe in themselves that English is not something that will save you through. Of course, you can improve upon your diction later also. So yeah, so I was a very average student, but then I was committed, I was dedicated, I had that perseverance, and I kept at it. And the only problem that I had was I did not have a mentor. So whatever I did, God was lucky to me. I mean, I was lucky, I would say. God was kind to me that I could one thing led to the other, and I could clear that SSB interview. However, let me tell you, you people are much luckier. You people are blessed to have a man like this as a mentor for you. So the story I was telling you, the moment I entered, I was hit by a different positive vibe in this place. How? I will tell you. I found this place as nothing less to a Gurukul. So I hope you must have seen Ramayana. That Ramayana in television that they show, the old Ramayana. You seen all of you? Yes. Okay, there is this concept of Gurukul. So Bhagwan Ram, he went to Bhagwan Ram and 3 of his brothers, Lakshmana and Bharat, Shatrugna. They all went for their military and academic training to a Gurukul. There they had Rishi Vashisht to teach him, who was very stern, disciplinarian, used to impose himself and ensure that everybody learns. Alright? And on the other hand, there was Mata Arundhati, his wife. She had that motherly touch. Whenever these students, they used to be disciplined and straightened by Rishi Vashisht, they used to all fall back to Mata Arundhati. She used to make them sing them lullabies also, give them food and balance out what Rishi Vashisht used to do. You know what I'm getting at? When I reached here, I found this place as a guru. I found Colonel Ravindra Babu as Rishi Vashisht. He may be strict. I'm sure he may be a disciplinarian. But that is required for learning. That is very much required for learning. Learning demands, knowledge demands discipline. While I was doing all this, I was also contemplating. I went through, I requested him, sir, can I just go through what you teach these children? So he was kind enough to show me the curriculum. And let me tell you, it is all encompassing. Beautifully designed, very wonderfully designed, course of actions, how the entire course will go on. And I was so happily surprised. I said, sir, you are doing it's a noble thing. These days, if you can make life of one person, one individual, his entire family, his entire coming generations, they undergo a huge change. I have very humble beginnings. My father was a normal farmer. We used to till cattle and all that. So I belong to a very humble family. However, the moment I joined army, everything changed for us. Everything changed. Today I am standing in front of you is because of the army. An ordinary boy sitting just like you right now has today become an officer in the army. And you see yourself that way. If you work hard, if you do this dedication for 6 months, you show this discipline for 6 months, 60 years and beyond of your life thereafter will be sorted. To follow this, what I used to do, every morning I used to get up, even today I follow, till date I follow this. Every morning I get up, whenever I do, early or maybe half an hour later or whatever, I sit down, I do just meditation. I'm not asking you to do very extreme levels of yoga and all. Sit down with yourself. Just calm yourself down. Bring your concentration at one point. And then think, meditate. That meditation does a world of good to your body, your mind. You contemplate, you just relax, calm your body. Don't think about anything. That is one in the morning. And every evening before you go to sleep, since I also do it till now, every evening before you go to sleep, give yourself 5 minutes. Introspect. Talk to yourself. Recapitulate your entire day. And see what you've done wrong. It can be anything. It may be just you may have shouted at your grandfather. Tell yourself, oh, this is something really wrong. I will not do it again. Every day you will keep improving upon yourself. Every day. And this selection in the army is nothing. But they are looking for good human beings. They are not looking for scholars. They are not looking for the equations we have to solve and you have to give such thesis and all that. No. In army or in the forces, I would say, they are looking for soldiers. They are looking for good human beings. They are looking for sincere people. They are looking for dedicated, disciplined people. They are not looking for scholars. That is why you would see very good people cannot make it to this. And people ordinary like me get through. Who has no background of army whatsoever. None of my family members even today are in the army. I am the only one. Alright. So that you have to believe yourself. You have to do these two exercises. This is the only pearl of wisdom I can give. And it has got nothing to do with your academy. For academics, he is there. Morning, meditation for 5-10 minutes. And in the evening before you sleep, introspect. Understand your mistakes. Tell yourself that this is what I did wrong. I will not do it again. Believe me, in next 4-5 months or 3 months, you will be an improved person. You will be a different person. So, believe me, this academy, CAPT Academy, is something best that has happened to you in life. And I'm telling you, keep your hard work on. Just keep working hard, dedicatedly, and have this perseverance and trust and faith. In your own walks of life, you will do good. You will do good. That much I am promising you. and I think that is all I would like to share with you. Should you have anything to ask me, I am open to questions. If you would want to ask me anybody.
Now, may I request Major Aishwarya to just.
Thank you so much. It was a privilege talking to you, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm very happy. I'm thankful to Ravindra Babu and Mrs. Ravindra Babu for giving me this opportunity to interact with such lovely minds.
No, we have a very small thing, request to you.
Sir.
നിങ്ങളിൽ പലരും നന്നായി വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്ന കുട്ടികളാണ്. എന്നാൽ എനിക്ക് ഈ ഒരു ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി അല്ല, വളരെ രണ്ടുപേരെ എല്ലാവരെയും നമുക്ക് ഒരു ഇത് കൊടുത്ത് നമുക്ക് പ്രോത്സാഹനം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ പോലും ഒന്നോ രണ്ടോ പേരെ നമ്മൾ ഒരു പ്രോത്സാഹിപ്പിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് മറ്റുള്ളവർക്കും അതുപോലെ ചെയ്യണം എന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഐ വുഡ് ലൈക്ക് ടു പ്രസന്റ് സ്മോൾ thing to two students. നിങ്ങൾ ചോദിക്കുക ഈ രണ്ട് സ്റ്റുഡൻസിന് മാത്രം എന്താ സാറേ നമുക്ക് ഒന്നും ഇല്ലേ എന്നുള്ളത് ചോദിക്കാൻ സാധ്യതയുണ്ട്. പക്ഷേ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് നോട്ട് ലൈക്ക് ദാറ്റ്. നമ്മൾ ഒരു ഷെയ്ഡ് ബെറ്റർ ആയിട്ട് തോന്നിയ ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെയാണ് ഞാൻ ഇവരെ രണ്ടുപേരെ കൊണ്ട് ഗിഫ്റ്റ് കൊടുക്കാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിപ്പിക്കുന്നത്. ഫസ്റ്റ്ലി, a man who dreams every time about going into a commando battalion, SSF battalion, he only hears army music, he sleeps with army music, he wakes up with army music, he do his training activity with such a vigor that he is already in the army. So that is none other than Figo.
Keep continuing.
Right. The other person, as a lady who had really a debacle in her life, കുട്ടിയുടെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ വലിയ ഒരു പ്രോബ്ലം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അതെല്ലാം തരണം ചെയ്ത് ഇന്ന് നിങ്ങളുടെ കൂടെ വളരെ അധികം ട്രെയിനിങ്ങിൽ ഇംപ്രൂവ്മെന്റ് കാണിച്ച, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അക്കാഡമിക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് പല കാര്യങ്ങളും ചെയ്ത ഒരു കുട്ടിയാണ്. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് മിസ് സജഷ്ണ. Yeah, I trust you. Right. So that's it. It's a very wonderful time. I was telling you again. I was having really, an emotional kind of stress, which I was trying to control my tears even. This is something which I was looking for. എപ്പോഴെങ്കിലും ഇവരിവിടെ വരും. ആൻഡ് ഡാഡ് ഇസ് എവറി ടൈം ബിസി എന്നുള്ളൊരു കോൺസെപ്റ്റാണ് ഇവർക്ക്. ഓ, ഹി ഈസ് ബിസി വിത്ത് ഹിസ് ചിൽഡ്രൻ. യെസ്, മൈ ചിൽഡ്രൻ ആർ ഓൾറെഡി സെറ്റിൽഡ്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പം അവർ സെറ്റിൽഡ് ആണ്, എനിക്ക് നിങ്ങളാണ് ഉള്ളത്. സോ no, really, it's one thing I would tell you. Each day, ഓരോ ദിവസം ഞാൻ എഴുന്നേൽക്കുന്നത് കുട്ടികളുടെ ഇംപ്രൂവ്മെന്റ് എന്നുള്ള ഒരു ഇത് വെച്ചിട്ടാണ്. അപ്പം പലരും വീട്ടിൽ വരാതിരിക്കുന്നതും പലരും ക്ലാസ്സിൽ അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്യാതിരിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് ഞാനൊരു സാറ് പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ വസിഷ്ഠ മഹിഷ്ഠിയെ പോലെ even I have given meeting, it's after says it's the first time, so I was so angry. Anyway, it's a wonderful thing to be with you and with these gems. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Colonel's Academy, Sultan Bathiri, Vayanad.